UED Expeditionary Force intended to put an end to the conflict in the Koprulu sector and ensure Earth's survival. Unfortunately for Vice Admiral Alexei Stukov, things didn't go according to plan. After being betrayed and killed, his corpse was reanimated and infested, and he was imprisoned and experimented on by his assassin, Samir Duran. Only through a chance alliance with Kerrigan was Stukov able to escape and exact his revenge. Now, his infestation continues to spread into the Nexus. Stukov is a calculating solo support whose infestation abilities capitalize on the movements of his team and the position of his enemy. Stukov is a master at spreading and manipulating viruses created by his abilities. His first ability, Healing Pathogen, boosts his allies with a heal over time effect and spreads automatically to unaffected allies nearby. Next is Weighted Pustule. This range missile pierces through enemy heroes, dealing damage and inflicting them with a slowing virus that increases over time and deals additional damage when it ends. By activating his trait, Bio Kill Switch, Stukov detonates all active viruses on the map, immediately ending their effects and healing his allies or hurting his enemies. Using Bio Kill Switch on Healing Pathogen ends its heal over time effect instantly and heals for a large amount. Detonating Weighted Pustule damages the enemy host and applies a heavy slowing effect. When activated, Stukov's lurking arm plunges into the ground and continually deals damage to enemies in his grasp. Heroes within the target area take additional damage and are silenced as long as they remain inside. Lurking Arm is a channeled ability with an upfront mana cost and lasts until cancelled or interrupted. Stukov's first heroic is Massive Shove. Upon casting, Stukov gains a significant amount of armor and launches his arm in the target direction, shoving away the first enemy he contacts. The shove lasts until his foe collides with unpathable terrain and takes damage, no matter how far a distance that may be. His second heroic is Flailing Swipe. As the name suggests, Stukov wildly swings his arm, dealing damage to enemies and knocking them away. He swipes 3 times consecutively, and with each one, the area affected grows larger than the last.
Greetings. I am more monster than man.
Stukov is a monstrous support that his allies love and his enemies fear. Lurking Arm is terrifying to opponents. It appears without warning and shuts down their ability to fight. Foes foolish enough to rush towards Stukov will quickly discover his ability to knock them back, and that his melee is deadlier than they imagined. Make the most of your viruses. Use Weighted Pustule to cripple an enemy team during a team fight. Your Healing Pathogen gains value when your team sticks together and spreads its heal over time effect. Communicate with your allies and pick the right target as your patient zero. You'll be surprised at the distance your healing can spread. Popping Pustules is a quest talent that empowers Stukov's Bio Kill Switch trait. Detonate enough pustules and the damage and slow upon explosion become area effects. Detonate viruses when the enemy team is clumped up and watch its effectiveness multiply. Universal Carrier allows Healing Pathogen to spread back to Stukov from his allies. With solid positioning, he can pass his healing virus between his teammates and himself indefinitely. Finally, the Bio Explosion talent at level 20 allows Stukov to use his Bio Kill Switch trait to explode his Lurking Arm. This applies a Weighted Pustule and silences enemies for a couple seconds, providing ample time for your team to remove them from the board. Soon, Stukov's infestation will spread onto the battlegrounds of the Nexus. Manipulate its unique nature to benefit your allies and bring your enemies' downfall. Make sure to leave us a comment or subscribe to Heroes of the Storm here and around the web, and we'll see you in the Nexus.
That I enjoyed.